Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Louisiana swamp to the rat. Hey, just wanted to come talk to you real here quick on a Sunday night in New Zealand. It's dark, it's cold, it's rainy. What are you going to do? Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick little shout out and thank the community for everything that you guys do with AKT to promote it. Share it, tell people about it, get people to buy it, stake it, learn about it, and put the power back into the people's hands. That's what Akash is. Akash is a freedom movement. Akash, the way Greg translates it, is to mean sky, as in cloud data, it's in the sky, but we gotcha. But it's really a big one of those to all of the big corporate giants running the old slow dinosaur stuff to get people their cloud data. So there is a new top dog coming in, and that dog's name is Akash, and he's gonna be biting on the hind legs of some big boys. So good things coming for Akash all the time. I do this because I love talking about Akash, and if there's anybody that benefits from this, or gets any help from any kind of crazy rubbish psychoanalysis I have to say, then I'm really glad. It helps me to learn more. When you have to speak about things, it actually helps you to kind of tune into them, and when you say it, it's for real. I'm sick as a dog. I look terrible, I know. My daughter's been sick, and I got it, and I can't breathe. My head's pounding, and it's miserable. I hate being sick. It's the worst thing ever. Hate everything about it. No energy, can't function, and I'm pretty stupid right now. But anyway, hopefully I can still get all my points across. All right, so tonight, it's a fairly in-depth, or maybe not in depth, but I've got quite a lot of things that I'm going to reference here. So the first thing I want to reference is ICP and the Definity program, because I'm going to be talking about that tonight. And I'm sorry that it took me 2.5 minutes of rambling my loud mouth to tell you what the video is about. I'm sure you're going to read the title. Thankfully, I've got some great people in the community that have added lots of nice resources. So I'm just going to start up here with Internet ICP, which is run by the Definity people. We're sitting at a $19.4 billion market cap, and that's at $156 price. So when it came out, you can see it went up to $600, sold off, had a little rally, and it's just been trailing off ever since. So this was close to $80 billion, this project. The people who were paying that kind of money, 620 or so, when they were buying, they said, we think that ICP is worth $80 billion. So it actually got even sillier than that, because if you look, and I never know whether to believe these or not, this Binance bullshit. I think they manipulate everything as far as the starting price, what it goes up to. So the first minute it was ever available, it was at, some people theoretically got it at $246. Some poor sons of bitches paid $2,834. So that's actually about 15 times the price now. And we're at 15 times 20 billion, so 300 billion. The poor sucker who bought up here, said ICP was worth, can't see me, I'm down here, was worth that kind of money, $300 billion. So anyway, let's see what else I got here. We are going to just go down my little checklist, and I'm just going to sit here. Sorry you can't see me, but I'm here. That's what it is. So this video is really aimed at Guy from the Coin Bureau, who did a big long thing about ICP. And he had a lot of good points and is always very informative. So I'm just going to run down some of the things that came out to me. And I've got I think the most interesting thing is a chart that compares ICP, Definity versus Akash. So that's coming up. So suffer through me, and the show will just get better and better, and the information I have will be really helpful, I'm sure. All right, so big ETH holders were the ones who bought large years ago for 3 cents. So yeah, guy mentioned down below a 5,000x profit for the guys who got in from the start to what it was trading for, pretty much around now. So there's a big thing that I guess it's really simple if you think about it, but it took me a while, but permissionless, the term permissionless is really important. I know it's at the bottom of my list if you can read that, but permissionless is important because it doesn't require for anybody to approve of you or sign off or do anything. Permissionless is just, it's there, use it, do it. Nobody's censoring it. Nobody's controlling it. And that's what the Akash Bridge network will be. It'll be just that. It'll be permissionless, no censorship, super cheap, fast, reliable. It'll never go down because it can just skip from one to the next with that direct relationship with Equinix. So that leads me to another point. So I'll just skip right down the list to some other stuff. ICP 16 centers around the world. They've got barely no apps or developers, 2 I think in the whole world. So you know, Equinix has hundreds, I think 225, so about 14 times more centers than these guys. These guys were featured and talked about at Davos. They've been mentioned with the World Economic Forum. Get the fuck out of here, not interested, no thanks, not cool, not interested. So that's what I have to think about that. I'm sure Alex Jones will back me up. Will they try and take over the world and be more evil than Google? That's what I got out of it. It's like, oh, well, we're doing all this to have a free internet, but we actually run it, and you have to have an internet identity with ICP, and they can turn it on and off, and you've got to beg from them to get a USB to get things to work, and there's a new programming language, and they've got to you've got to go through them and get approved, and they can turn you off kind of whenever what they want, is my understanding. Definity runs and controls the whole thing. They can censor. Sounds like some Dr. Evil shit. Rule the world. Permissionless. All right, so that's what I got on that. What's the next thing I want to talk about? I thought I had something great to talk about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go right to it, like I said. And that's not it. That's not it. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. What am I looking for? All right, there we go. I'm gonna stand up for this shit because this is some good shit. I'm gonna get fired up now. Drinking a nice, refreshing water, sparkling water, raspberry and lemon. All right, so this table is gonna let you know what the fuck's going on around here, okay? It's real simple. Follow along. Shit is real simple. Market cap of Definity ICP, 47 billion. It's down to 19 billion now, so less than half of that. Akash, 335 million, which is about the market cap that ICP loses every few minutes, is freaking 300 million when you're going down 47 to 19, 20, 30, 28 billion, 29 billion. So they're down a lot. So let's just get right to it. I just first want to say I'm not talking shit about ICP or really saying anything heavily negative about them or dismissing them. I'm just going to let the facts, as the best that I've received them from people in this community who do things like this, who care and want things to be straightforward. So anyway, it's just good to be really straight about things. I am openly biased, and I don't think that there's anything out there from anybody doing anything that is going to fuck with Akash. I see so many people, compare things to Akash, do things with Akash, but the thing is, plugged into Equinix around the world, payable in blockchain, cheaper, better, permissionless, free, censorship free. It's a no-brainer. I mean, every single project in crypto should be leaning toward this shit now. I'm pushing people I know who own some companies to do it. So anyway, I don't believe in FDV, the final fully diluted value. I think it's all just bullshit. It's like tokens change so much and circulation and whatever. So they're both cloud computing. They have similar to the same maximum supply. The difference here is that Akash is going to pay people revenue distribution to token holders. So we're going to get 20% of whatever Akash collects. So this is where shit gets really weird. Speaking of weird, I meant to watch a video, but the owner, the creator of Definity, had a few people say he sounds like a freaking certifiable whack job, like crazy, like fucking spun, like Dr. Evil, but worse. So anyway, I don't know if that's true. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody, but that's just what I got. I'll watch a video of them soon, I promise. So anyway, must deploy, this is for Definity, must deploy new hardware which meets mandatory specifications. Must be approved by our Lord, our God, Definity, to run a node. There's been two projects deployed, both developed as beta by Definity. In comparison with Akash, permissionless. Anyone can run a node. Think Airbnb for computing. It's just a marketplace. That's all Akash is. People all around the world have all this compute and data and access, and Akash is in the middle. And they say, "Hey, Adrian, you want to run your site on Akash?" And I'll be like, "Okay, what do you want to pay? This?" And they're like, "Oh shit, well, I'll do it for this." I'm like, "Okay." Akash done. Payable into Akash. Everybody's getting rewards. So next, 33 average daily project deployments. It's way over that. I've got some documents to show that. All right, so your nodes, 89 active nodes from 53 approved node providers, 16 data centers, 60% approved nodes are in USA. So Akash integrated with Equinix Metal, operating 220 data centers in 25 countries. So wherever you are, you sign in that region, Russia, China, India, wherever. Closer you are, better your service. So decentralization, Definity, they say they're open sourced. Definity bottleneck to approve who can and cannot run a node on their network. Akash, 100% open source, 100% decentralized. Don't believe the hype if somebody comes talking to you about Akash not being decentralized, because you just let me know and I'll just work it out. It's real easy. It's a decentralized network in a decentralized manner, and the tokenomics are great. And you're just crazy if you're not buying any right now. Governance, the token holders, state governance tokens for a lock-in up to 8 years to participate in voting. Akash, token holders, state tokens to participate in voting. Workload language, approach where the devs of Definity code dApps in a completely new language Motoko and deploy over ICP in a canister. With Akash, you're on Linux. Any existing application can easily run on Akash. The summary of Definity, big vision and strong venture capital behind them, lots of big money, big people. How would you like to go from 3 cents to $600 on an investment? It's pretty, I mean, it's a 4 or 5 year hold, but goodness gracious, that's a lot of money. Boil the ocean approach to a completely new internet means actual adoption will be a challenge. Miss the mark on decentralization. Motoko is a hurdle to existing application deployment. Overvalued at current price and roadmap stage is the summary on this one. And then Akash's summary. It's a big vision with strong team and history of success. Censorship resistant, permissionless, and self-sovereign, meaning they don't control it. The people who hold the tokens control it. Fully decentralized and open to the people to run and operate a node at their choosing. Large node network and real world usage. So there you go on that. And that's my family up there. So in the last 2.5 weeks, there's been 4,800 total deployments, with 17 in the last 17 days. So every single day, 100 new people are getting on Akash. 100. Soon it's going to be 1,000. Like quick as. And then here's a little something. I don't know if this is private. I hope I don't get in trouble for this one. I guess it's in a general text. So anyway, maybe I'll hide the name, or hopefully you can't see it. They claim to be a web speed smart contract platform, but haven't seen anything suggest they're better than the hundreds of other chains that make the same claim. They require providers to run brand new hardware. You'd have to replace your current infrastructure. So I was talking about the new language and everything. They've got to approve you. You have to be approved by on-chain governance. Yeah, there's one body that dictates who can become a provider. In Akash, it's just like, hey, what's up? You want to provide? You want to get some Akash? Let's do it. Okay, so I hope I don't get the internet police on me about this one, but I want you guys to hear this. Hopefully the AirPods pick it up, so see how this goes. But listen, because it's gold.
It's for one simple reason. True cryptocurrency projects are permissionless. Anyone can participate, and these participants compete for open source code that improves as it's copied over and over. The internet computer may have financial and institutional backing, but it lacks the raw economic incentives to create the decentralized world real cryptocurrencies will bring. Drops mic. Hats off to you if you made it this far. If you want to pick up some ICP tokens, then they are available on Binance. And I have an exclusive deal with a 20% discount on trading fees, which is down there in the description. Computer hopes to be the solution to this subtle.
So anyway, that's Guy's take on it. If it's not permissionless, spin it. So I guess the question is, am I down with ICP? No, not me. You down with ICP? No, not me. You down with ICP? No, not me. Peace out. Akash all the way. Hope you love it. I got a feeling Akash has some things brewing, but I guess I just sound like Crypto because rage on and go crazy. And it's like when Bitcoin didn't do anything for 6 months, and we've been looking at Akash. It's like price is about what it was months ago, but it ain't about price. It's about what you're believing in, sticking it to the man, and being decentralized and free. That's what it's about. Have a good one. Love you guys.